Yui arrives at her grandmother's inn. Cherry blossoms paint a picturesque scene. She pauses, breathing deeply, the serene inn a stark contrast to her city life. Yui wanders into the inn's dusty attic, where sunlight filters through cracks, lighting the air. She comes across an old wooden box. Inside, she finds journals bound in faded leather. She picks up a journal and recognizes her own teenage handwriting. In the serene inn garden, Yui sits quietly on a weathered bench, lost in the pages of her old journal. Flickering memories of a younger Yui and Daichi fill her mind, their laughter echoing through the blossoming cherry trees. Daichi appears a few feet away, his presence shattering the stillness. A moment of stunned silence as their eyes meet. A bridge across time and distance. Beside the flowing river, Yui sits on a bench, her gaze lost in the pages of her old diary. Her face is a canvas of nostalgia and wistfulness as she rereads the words of her past. Cherry blossoms bloom around her, painting the scene with fleeting beauty. Pausing, she becomes lost in thought, her fingers lightly tracing the edges of the page. Daichi stands before his students, a figure of authority in the familiar classroom. His gaze drifts towards the window, where a cherry tree sways gently in the breeze. A subtle melancholy steals across Daichi's face, a hint of past memories resurfacing. A student's voice pierces the reverie. "Excuse me, Daichi-sensei, can you explain that again?" Beneath the cherry tree, Yui stands still, lost in thought as blossoms drift around her. Daichi approaches, breaking the silence. "It's been a long time, Yui," Yui responds quietly. "Yes, it has." The village square buzzes with the vibrant energy of the spring festival preparations, stalls adorned with colorful fabrics. I reluctantly enter the square, my feet dragging as I approach the heart of the festivities. "Yui, darling, you're here." Grandmother spots me, her smile warm and inviting, beckoning me forward. Come, we need your help with the preparations," she says, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. "It's important to participate, dear. It strengthens our community and keeps our traditions alive," she insists, her voice filled with conviction. As twilight descends, Yui and Daichi work side by side, weaving lanterns across the village square. Bathed in the fading light, they share stories and laughter, rekindling memories of their shared past. Comfortable silences drift between them, heavy with unspoken emotions. Daichi's gentle teasing chips away at Yui's reserve, sparking a resurgence of their old connection. In the dim light of her grandmother's house, Yui sits alone, her face a canvas of inner turmoil. The silent vibration of her phone punctuates the stillness, a subtle intrusion into her thoughts. Her gaze softens as she looks at a faded photograph, a memory of youthful joy with Daichi. Distant festival music drifts through the night, a bittersweet reminder of shared moments. She picks up her phone, the glowing email, a stark symbol of her ambition. Her face reflects the agonizing choice between dreams and devotion. Cherry blossom petals dance around Yui, creating a bittersweet farewell as she stands on the platform. The train approaches, but Yui's conflicted gaze drifts back to the town, her heart torn between departure and the ties that bind her. Each falling petal serves as a poignant reminder of time's relentless march and the gravity of the choice before Yui. In a quiet room flooded with sunlight, Yui sits amidst moving boxes, each holding echoes of her past life. Yui gently picks up a photo, a frozen moment from her former life in the city. The photo captures a bustling office, frenetic late nights, and ambitious colleagues, a stark contrast to her present solitude. Daichi discovers Yui amidst the tranquil beauty of a cherry blossom garden, where blossoms descend like snow. He pauses, gathering courage as he inhales deeply. With a mix of determination and vulnerability, Daichi begins. "Yui, there's something I need to tell you." The train's whistle echoes, a signal of departure as Yui stands at the crossroads, her bags packed and her heart torn. She casts one last look at the familiar town, then at the open train doors, her face a mask of indecision. A single cherry blossom petal descends, landing gently on her hand, a sign, perhaps, or a memory. Decision hardens into resolve as Yui's determined gaze fixes on the path ahead. The countryside inn is enveloped in the tender embrace of a spring morning, its beauty amplified by the joyous chorus of birds. In the quiet morning light, Yui and Daichi share a pot of tea. Sunlight warms their faces as an unopened letter lies between them. Yui meticulously prunes roses in the sun-drenched garden, her touch gentle and precise. Daichi watches from a nearby bench, a soft smile on his face as he observes Yui. He hands her a tool, his movements unhurried, a gesture of unspoken support. Yui and Daichi share a quiet meal in the cozy inn, their eyes meeting with gentle smiles. The unopened letter lies on the table, a silent burden between them. Yui sits at the desk, the soft light casting shadows around her. With trembling hands, Yui opens the letter. Apprehension fills her face. Relief washes over her as she reads, the tension leaving her face. Daichi enters, his footsteps soft. He joins her, a silent promise of support.